I'm Joy Kendi and you're watching Spice Destination Kenya. Today I will be showing you the sights in my hometown, Nairobi. What better place to start than the heart of the city, the central business district area. Here you'll find lots of cars, noise, people and shops giving you a chance to experience the city and its locals in action. Right now we're walking through Moy Avenue. This is a perfect example of how busy our streets can really be. Everybody's always walking in and out of meetings, conferences, and more. Nairobi is also known for its infamous traffic. So if you're ever trying to do something within the town, always make sure that you give yourself 30 minutes allowance. If you're looking for a place to take in the entire city as a whole, I know just the place. I am on top of the KICC building in Nairobi, Kenya. It was built in 1967 but wasn't open to the public until 1974. The main purpose of this building is that it's used as a conference center. But when it's not being used for that, a lot of people come here for its amazing views. If heights are not your thing, you should come by Uhuru Park viewpoint where you can get a skyline view of the city or just come by the park and hang out with the locals. When traveling through Nairobi, you will notice that there's a very big difference between the rich and the poor. And some of our poor live in one of the largest slums in Africa, and it goes by the name of Kibera, which is right behind us. It is a far cry from some of the gated communities that we have in Nairobi, but it gives you a pretty good idea on how some of our locals actually live. There are around 2.5 million people living in the city slums, with Kabira housing around 250,000 of those occupants. In Kibera, 80% of the people don't have access to electricity, proper bathroom facilities, or medical care. And while help is coming in from churches and charities in and outside of Africa, much more is needed to be done before life here improves. If you want to get out of the city altogether, I know just the place. In the morning, one of the first things that we as Kenyans do is have a cup of tea. With that said, we're here at one of the oldest settlements in Kenya by the name of the Kibera tea farms. We're going to learn a little bit more about tea and also check out their beautiful scenery. So let's go. So I'm here with Fiona. So can you please give us a brief history behind your beautiful farm?
The farm actually started in 1910. My grandfather bought land and experimented like many people did at that time. But he planted tea here in 1918 and was one of the early commercial tea farmers here. And it's been home to the family ever since.
Oh wow, so it's just been passed down from generation to generation.
Generation to generation.
Okay, so how big is your farm right now?
Now it's just 30 acres. We grow the tea as tea farmers and we sell the green leaf to the factory and they do everything else.
Ah, okay.
You can never buy your own tea back because it goes to a factory.
Ah.
The farm is located by Limuru Girls' School, which is just around an hour's drive from Nairobi. Here, Fiona regularly hosts tours of her farm where visitors can find out all about the history of tea in Kenya and the tea growing process.
Right now, we're in the actual tea farm with Julius, who's picking the tea right now. When it comes to actually picking the leaves, you always wait for the part that's kind of protruding already out. That's a lighter green.
Yeah, that'll be the softer part, which is what you want.
Yeah.
As you can see, he's just going across the top, just breaking off the softer parts like that, just using his hands. And he'll get a handful, and then he'll throw it into the basket. Which he'll do all day. Well, until that basket's full, and then he'll go
dump and then do it again,
and then start again. And then they'll just pick all through the day. We start at about 7 in the morning and go through till the tea field's finished. What they try to do is finish a field in a day, so that tomorrow they can move on to the next one.
And they
literally go around the estate. So 2-3 weeks later, they should be back where they started.
Ah, okay. Oh, as it continues.
Growing again.
Okay.
So it's just literally all through through the farm.
Oh, wow. So how long does it take for him to like maybe approximately finish this one area?
We would probably finish most of this in a day. It depends how many pluckers you've got. It wouldn't be just one person picking.
Yeah.
We would probably have 2 or 3 pluckers on here.
Oh, okay.
Picking.
Back towards the city of Nairobi, there's another scenic hotspot that you just have to see.
We're here at Karuma Forest, which is one of the largest expanse of greenery in Nairobi. This is a great place to come visit when you just want to chill and explore.
Forest is open to visitors between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. and there's a small fee to pay for entry.
When walking through the forest, the first thing that you'll notice is the beautiful scenery. You might also be lucky enough to spot some of our amazing animals, like the bush buck, the porcupine, and even the crowned eagle.
You're advised to take a map and can pay for a tour guide who will walk you around the forest, 1,390 acres of land. However you go about it, you cannot leave before seeing the waterfall. Popular with locals as well as tourists, this is a spot to check out and take some photos.
Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the tour of my hometown Nairobi. I'm Joy Kendi and you've been watching Spice Destination Kenya.